Hello everyone, this is Priyanka Bhatt and I welcome all of you to today's video, which is on the big budget announcement made on 23rd of July 2024. We will be discussing behind the headlines of the budget and how it can impact you. The theme of Budget 2024 has been employment, skilling, MSMEs and the middle class. The key points I will be mentioning in the video are how the budget would affect you as an investor. But before I begin, I request you all to subscribe our channel, hit the like button and the bell icon for regular updates. The first change is in the slab rates in the new tax regime, which is a major hit. Almost two-thirds have opted for the new tax regime as per official data in financial year 24. The Union Budget for financial year 25 has revised the tax slabs in the new tax regime, making it more attractive. But there is no change for those who lie in the tax brackets above 12 lakh rupees. The usual tax rates will apply for them. So, those at the lower end of the income tax bracket see a benefit with this new change. One more benefit that can be seen is the hike in the standard deduction in the new regime. It has been changed to ₹75,000 from the early 50,000 rupees. This amount can be straight away deducted from the taxable income. There has been no change to the old tax regime with respect to the standard deduction. So, the salaried taxpayers are eligible for the standard deduction of only 50,000 rupees under the old tax regime. So, with the change in the tax slabs and the revised standard deduction, those opting for the new regime stands to save up to rupees 17,500 in taxes. Apart from the salaried employees, there is a hike in deduction for the pensioners too. The deduction on family pension is increased from 15,000 to 25,000 rupees. Coming to the second most important update is the change in the capital gain taxes. For most financial assets, the long-term capital gain tax will be 12.5% and the short-term capital gains will be added to the investor's income. The government is also doing away with the indexation benefits, which allows investors to adjust gains for inflation. This change applies to gains made in assets like real estate, physical and digital gold, unlisted stocks, etc. In case of profits made from direct equity and equity mutual funds, the short-term capital gain tax is increased from 15 to 20%. Long-term capital gain tax is increased to 12.5% from 10%. For the debt and conservative hybrid funds, gains made from these will be added to the investor's income irrespective of the investment period. Thirdly, talking of the changes in NPS, the reduction for the employer's contribution to the NPS in the new tax regime is raised to 14% from 10%. This change will apply to both public and private sector companies under the new tax regime. Government employees already get a 14% reduction on NPS contributions, and this change now extends similar benefits to employees in other sectors. This means that there is more tax savings if you opt for the new tax regime and have your employer contribution to your NPS account. Secondly, there is a new plan for minors called NPS Vatsalya, under which parents and guardians can contribute for minors. On attaining the age of majority, the plan can be converted seamlessly into a normal NPS account. Talking of gold and silver, the customs duty on them has been reduced to 6% from the early 15%, a cut of 9 percentage points. So this reduction can likely make gold and silver cheaper. A key number look for in the budget is the fiscal deficit, which is targeted at 4.5% of the GDP in financial year 25. It is good when the deficit level is not high and the government can use it to stimulate the economic growth and invest in the country's long-term development. So these were some key announcements that can affect you as an investor. Do let us know your opinion on the new set of changes and how would you rate them. Thanks for watching.